So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert. If this is your first time tuning in, so from the thumbnail you can tell that we're going to be driving around and just seeing how many deer we can spot. Hopefully we can spot some bucks. We're still a long way away from the rut, so I don't expect to see a whole lot of bucks right now running around. Usually the rut happens around Thanksgiving for us down here in South. But yeah, you guys really enjoyed the last video that I put out where we were basically just flying the drone over ranches and seeing if we could spot any deer. So I thought I'd go ahead and do something a little different, but kind of similar in the aspect that we're looking for deer, kind of doing like a road survey, as you can say, and just kind of drive around some dirt roads and see what we can spot. So that's what we're gonna do. I had the GoPros mounted onto the vehicle, the truck itself, but unfortunately the lenses do not pick up enough light, so I just took them down, and I'm gonna do it with my phone, holding my phone in one hand and trying to drive in the other. So bear with me, but we're gonna try to get it done. Just kind of, if we see a deer, I'll go ahead and mark it on the video. But yeah, we'll see what we can pick up. Again, I'll be kind of dimming my lights when we come into oncoming traffic, just, you know, not to blind people. But yeah, we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna go down some county roads that I know that I always run into deer, so we're gonna try to see what we can pick up on those roads. Right now we're on an actual asphalt road. We're gonna go down some more smaller county roads as well. And yeah, we're just gonna see if we can find any deer this way. So yeah, guys, you guys really like that drone video, so I'm gonna probably do it again. I may do it again in maybe either some smaller brush or not so dense brush, or either just fly a little lower. Maybe we can pick something up. I saw good groups of deer today, but I'm not sure we'll be able to see them again because they're not going to stay in the exact same spot every time. So, but we're going to try. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and try to do a road survey, see how many deer we can spot. And at the end of the video, I'll give the total miles driven and kind of give you some more information on the weather right now. So right now it is 67 degrees. It is November 3rd, and it is about 8 o'clock p.m. So it's not super late. It's also not super early. But yeah, just to kind of give you some background on what the conditions are like. Today was a warmer day. We had cold fronts pretty much all this week. It's been in the 40s pretty much all week long. Got up into the 50s and then dropped down back into the 40s. This was the first day where it was a little warm, and it kind of picks back up into like the 70s, 80s throughout the day. Now it's back down to 67. In the city, it's about 72, and as you start driving out into the country, it starts dropping. The temperature starts dropping. But yeah, so far no deer. I'm still have my eyes peeled, seeing if I can see any eyes in the distance. But so far no deer. We will slow down once we start going down some smaller county roads to see if we can pick anything up. But as of right now, nothing. Now usually we don't spot deer around here. We usually spot some more deer further down this road. And I'm gonna go on another kind of larger county road that also has a lot of deer. It doesn't get traveled as much. That's probably why the deer hang out there as well, on the edges of the road, eating the grass. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of pick it up here since there's not really much. Don't see anything at the distance either. Alright guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and continue on. One thing that I haven't been seeing as much now that I'm talking about it is hogs. I haven't seen a lot of hogs in this area. Not exactly sure why, but the hogs have seemed to kind of slow down a little bit, which is odd. Usually the hogs kind of run rampant everywhere, and they're super hard to get rid of, but haven't really seen any in a while. Usually on this road, I would see, I don't know, a pack of like 20 to 30 hogs, all different sizes from adults to babies. Some as little as like a kitten. So, but we haven't seen those lately. Now they did just come by and shred all this grass, so maybe you'll be able to see some deer coming and eating some of those fresh clippings. Or it's just easier to see the deer here because the grass was already kind of tall, so you should be able to see the eyes a little easier. But yeah, I'm not seeing any glows in the eyes yet. May have to go down another road because I don't see nothing here. Alright guys, so here's another road. This road's a lot darker at night. There's not a lot of I guess houses on this road, but it does usually have a lot more deer, also because it doesn't get traveled as much. Now the speed limit is 70. I'm not going to go 70 since I'm trying to capture deer on camera. But yeah, this place usually has a lot of deer. There's a couple draws, there's a couple little creeks that run along, or I guess across, not along this road. So typically that's where you'll see the deer, which I'll kind of point it out whenever we get there, so that way you guys can have a heads up, hopefully, if we spot anything. Again, I wish the temperatures were a little colder so that we could get some movement with the deer, but I'm hoping that maybe they're still roaming around since we just got out of that little cold front. I believe we're having another cold front next month. I mean, not next month, next week, if I'm correct. Or if I saw it correctly. We should be having another cold front next week, which would be great. And I'll start uploading some more trail cam videos as well. I have some cameras around the feeders and stuff like that. So I'll start maybe putting up some shorts, or maybe just do a whole montage of trail cam videos of whatever I can get on camera. Now I did put up one camera and I haven't used it in a couple months, and I put it on there, checked the card. Well, I guess the camera's a little messed up or something because I haven't ran it in so long. It was all fuzzy, so I'm gonna have to redo all that again, and hopefully to get some more content from the camera. But yeah, we're gonna be coming around a turn. This turn's pretty sharp, but for going from 70 to 40, it's pretty sharp. Yeah, usually around these turns we'll see some deer popping out their heads. But right now all I see are the reflections of the sign. Thought that was a deer. It was like a little post. Got all excited. Oh, there's one right there, I think. Oh, no, that's a dog. Damn it. Freaking dog, man. Got me excited. I just saw a body over there. Thought it was like a little doe. A little Bambi. It's funny that dog's just chilling watching the traffic. That's too funny. Also, this creek also, we usually see something around here. But I don't see anything yet. Dang, guys, nothing. Also, maybe I could be a little too early. I'm trying to think of reasons why we're not seeing anything. Well, I'll be damned. Still not the end of the road yet, but dang, usually by now I've seen something. Now we have seen some big bucks actually coming around this corner. We've seen a couple big bucks around this corner. one of the few places on this road where we've actually seen some big deer. Last year we saw some good ones. The year before that, some good ones. They could be just coming out of high fence ranches, or they could just be being produced on just, you know, the land available, the low fence land available. Out here, there's a lot of big ranches. There's not a lot of little ranchettes, I guess I could call them. There's not a lot of small ranches around here. They're all big ranches, so the chances of them getting killed are probably a lot less. So they're able to get a little bigger, a little larger, a little more mature. But yeah, this is one area where we do pick up and see big deer. Now, this is actually an area I would actually buy. I like the mesquite. I like the brush out here. This is an area I looked into buying at one point or another, and still interested if anything does come available. But yeah, I really like this area because of the brush. It has big mature trees, and then it has a little bit of scrub brush also for more denser cover for those mature bucks that just want to be left alone.